You are what I ordered.
Yes, I got you the S series in the colors that you wanted. I even got one parked outside. You want to see?
Are you stupid or something? Are you stupid or something?
Outside. No.
I'm just taking her out for a spin, Chief.
Who were the 10 worst, most disliked characters on The Wire?
How about a hand job? Huh?
With over 1,000 different characters to bless the screen, we're gonna do our best to narrow it down to number 1.
Move, shitbird!
As much as we all enjoy this show, we understand every character can't be loved. Like the Omar, the Bubbles, the Avons. Even the evil characters, like Chris, Snoop, Stringer, Marlowe.
Do it or don't, but I got some place to be.
Even these characters were more likable than the people on this list.
Thank you for your kindness.
I mean, who could forget this piece of work?
I've been kept you in Nike since you wearing diapers.
Or this dum-dum and his alcoholic-ass duck.
If it's for the duck, the next round is on me.
Oh, easy there,
Valchek should have had everyone in this bar arrested. And please, y'all, let's not forget my soul glow brother Orlando.
Just like baby.
If there's one thing I can say about the characters on this list, I guarantee you every single one of them has made a lasting impression on me.
Jesus!
I know I'm shitting on them, but please understand, it's like that Run DMC lyric.
Not bad, meaning bad, but bad, meaning good.
Everyone on this list was absolutely great at being horrible.
Your father bucking us, little man.
But first, like always, Big Rich, tons more Wire content on the way. And if you're new to the channel, help your boy out. Hit that little red button. We got tons more work coming. Part 2 will be about the cops, politicians, and reporters.
Get on with it. Excuse me, Major?
So make sure you got notifications on and keep an eye out for that. Number 10.
Maybe I can help you?
Omar's Boo.
Danger.
No, not that one, this one. I was never a fan of this one.
Gay-ass gangsters.
He always gave the impression that he wanted Omar to think that he was tougher than what he actually was. And Omar not picking up on that early could have really jammed him up and put him in some crazy ass situations. Now homie right here is really responsible for 2 things. One of them being falling right into Brother Muzone's trap.
Maybe I can help you?
And secondly, I think this is probably one of the biggest conspiracies on the show. Was he responsible for Tasha? Kimmy damn sure thought so.
That way I ain't got to be worrying about getting my damn head blown off because you all scared of shit.
Hey, enough. But The Wire never gives you a clear explanation. I mean, look at this slow-mo. From this angle, it looks like he's responsible. But I guess it's easier for everyone involved to just blame the Barksdales for this.
I took it for as long as I could.
Moving on to number 9.
Oh, a Viking, Holmes.
Johnny. You know, before making this list, I would have swore Johnny's name would have been higher. Especially being a day 1 character.
Hold up, man. Hold up. You're fucking me up. Chill out. Come on now. Hold up.
He was just one of those day 1s I never rocked with. I will say this. Homie played the addict to perfection. But Johnny was on a whole nother level. You see, Johnny wasn't just fearless. He was crackhead fearless.
Hey, leave that man alone.
I mean, I really thought this man was going to get Bubbles killed at some point. It wasn't for lack of trying, because Marlowe's chauffeur almost let him have it.
Do it or don't, but I got some place to be.
Then Bodie excessively whooped this man's ass over $10. Shout out to homie in the red for messing up my man's getaway. Damn near killed him, put him in a coma.
Hell yeah!
You would think getting stomped out damn near to death. Finding out you got the monster.
Say I got the bug.
You'd think you'd want to slow down a little bit. But nah, not this dude. All he gave a shit about was...
Who's got the best package now?
I really enjoyed how David Simons tried to show us the contrast between 2 different addicts.
Trying to get some ends for us. You see what I'm saying?
Orlando. I mean, he had to make the cut for being one of the more disliked characters on the show. But it wasn't because he got jammed up and locked up. Nah, that shit could have happened to any of us.
So, where the shit at?
Got him! Got him! It's this shit right here. It's being snakish. You're around the boss every single day. And what do? You go behind his back to D'Angelo?
Trying to get some ends for us. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
But Avon just helped this man beat a murder charge. You best believe D'Angelo was still going to be loyal to Avon. And all this information was going to get back to him.
Listen, the last is for the clean name on my liquor license to be dirty up by you. You understand that, right?
Avon, come on, man.
I don't know, y'all. Sucker shit like that just gets on my nerves. Shit, this whole Orlando setup was the highlight of season 1. So even though I'm not a fan of this character, he was also an intricate part of season 1.
Some bad luck there.
Next up, we got Fruit. Another one of Marlowe's hustlers. His arrogance just always seemed to get under my skin and piss me off. And to keep it a buck, this man was playing with fire, taking Cuddy's shit the way he did.
Some bad luck there. Yeah, police came through, snatched up a brown stash or two. Shit happened to be yours.
Look at those eyes, bro. Those eyes scared the shit out of me. Those are the eyes of a killer. And y'all know what happens next. Slim and Cuddy ran down on him. And Fruit, boom, took off. And in one of the more underrated scenes in the series, Cuddy decides to give him his life back. Cause real shit, right here, this moment, he should have been a goner. Not to mention Cuddy had motive, he had a reason. This shit was powerful. You would have thought Fruit would have took advantage of his new lease on life. But like I said, he played with fire. Cause not only did he steal Cuddy's package, he also stole Lex's girl. Cuddy was way more understanding than Lex was. Think about this, y'all. What a crappy way to go. This man survives the vigorous grind of the streets. And then you get got on your downtime taking your girl to the movies? I mean, good goddamn, this world is savage.
Just make sure the dock boys are playing me straight.
Ziggy. Alright, y'all. Ziggy is hands down the stupidest sumbitch on the wire. I mean, he wanted to be down so damn badly. It almost cost him his life. Cheese wasn't around.
Cheese.
Man, hold on, man. Ain't even enough here to really call this shit money, man.
And the crazy shit about this is Ziggy had good people around him.
What's up? Came to see a man about a car.
He got good advice. It was all family. They all had love for him. I mean, Ziggy either had that little man complex or he was obsessed with getting caught. Let's steal a container of cameras, but I'm gonna keep one of the stolen cameras and take pictures of the criminals buying the shit.
Oh, look at that. It's a Kodak moment in the house.
And then instead of stashing my money, I'm gonna go buy a duck and ice out its collar and put more added attention on myself. And to me, this is the worst part of it. This is why I can't stand this character. It's the way he handled his cousin, Nick. Nick saved his life. Nick is helping him make some money. Nick is doing all the heavy lifting. And Ziggy wants to be down so badly, he can't appreciate what this man is doing.
I don't want it. You pick it up.
Throws the money in the air like it's garbage. From this point forward, everything that happened to Ziggy, he 100% deserved. Steal some cars. Great plan, by the way. Steal some cars. Genius. Takes the attention away from the union. But what does he do? He shows up to Double G in one of these stolen vehicles.
I even got one parked outside. You want to see?
Outside. No.
I'm just taking her out for a spin, Chief.
But what happened between him and Double G, I could care less about. Charge that shit to the game. Double G shorted him. Ziggy reacted. I feel sorry for homie right here. Came off a little psycho-ish, but again, we'll save that for another video.
I want you home, D.
Next on the list, Brianna. Now, to flat out dislike Brianna is a little unfair.
So They got you all the way out here, huh? Started out thinking you was in Jersey.
First off, she loved D'Angelo. In all seriousness, compared to the other moms on the show, Brianna's mom of the year. And what really made me dislike her character is how she handled D'Angelo once he got arrested.
You always talking family. Family is the Hardy say. Well, I'm family.
Her throwing her weight around and making him feel guilty for the choices he was about to make.
But you hurt him. You hurt this whole family.
It's kinda unfair if you ask me.
All of us. Me and Trina and the cousins. And Donette too.
Now, I'm not saying to snitch or take the years. I don't know what the right answer is.
They giving me a chance to walk away. To start again someplace else.
I just think you let D'Angelo make that decision on his own, and the rest of y'all live with that shit.
And what you giving them?
And what you giving them?
You coached your boy into taking 20 years.
You were the one who made him take the years, right?
Yeah, he did the crime. Yeah, he might have deserved some punishment. But that's on him. You're his mother. You're supposed to have his best interest.
I'm still here. Me. You gotta let me live like I need to live.
Because if you ask me and anyone else on this show, you were a way better sister than you were a mother. And I really wish there would have been one person on this show who would have had D'Angelo's back.
Honestly? I was looking for somebody who cared about the kid.
That boy had no one to trust. Anyway, y'all, let me know your thoughts on Brianna. Moving on.
Package up my ass, Gump.
The 12-year-old that broke all our hearts. Y'all knew he was on the list. Kennard. All seriousness, did any of y'all like this character? Did any of y'all fucks with him?
Get the across the street and plant your ass on a stoop.
There gotta be one Wyatt fan out there that messed with this kid. Get in the comment section, please tell me why. To me, it's kinda scary that homie right here seems to be embodying the worst parts of the game. The first chance he got to get over on Naaman, he took that shit. Naaman might have fell for it.
Package up my ass, Gump.
Y'all mother.
You're about to. Go on, walk.
But Delonda and Mike, they didn't play that shit. They knew what time it was.
Go ahead, Nay. Get your pack off this bitch.
I ain't want it.
Not to mention, he kinda had the same problem Ziggy had. Little man syndrome. He always had some shit to say or something to prove.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm out here getting stuff done. You up in some house somewhere, playing Max Low.
Plus, at such a young age, by him bodying Omar Little, this man instantly became a hood legend. So best believe, whenever this kid is released from juvie, with all the other bad habits of the game already in him, he's gonna be a terror on the streets of Baltimore.
Little man gotta go.
I really battled putting him on the list, but I had to do it. Stringer Bell. Honestly, most of season 1, I fucked with String. Keep it a buck. You know you did too.
Up in the back seat, surprised the shit out of us. Didn't even see her until the shit popped off.
He seemed like he was on top of his shit. The issue became when Avon went and did his bid and Stringer Bell became number 1.
You know I don't take my work too seriously. It's just business.
You saw the whole energy, the whole demeanor, everything about this character changed.
So even if we win, we lose because we ain't gonna have no product to put in them f***ing corners, B.
I'm not gonna go too deep on Stringer Bell. If you got some time, check out some of the other videos. Once you smash homie's girl, there's no coming back from that shit.
Say just leave him alone.
This is some foul, dislikable shit. Then the way you played brother and Omar against each other. And of course you tattletaled on your man.
But it's the spot since the war started.
But if we're talking sheer dislike, there's no way I couldn't put him on the list. I would have put Donette on the list too. She ain't have a big enough role, but she's right there.
You got fret nothing about Omar.
the second most dislikable character on this show, Cheese Wagstaff.
Ain't you the articulate mother?
Keep on talking, boy, you're gonna get spanked.
Like you got the heart.
I had a hard time not making Cheese number one on this list. He definitely has the credentials to be number one. The way he gave up Prop Joe, his uncle nonetheless.
What you see in this, old man? All the money you got?
That shit is still heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah, well, we outside when you ready.
But it doesn't just stop there. Giving up Butchie.
You don't have to be messy.
Ain't no other way I can see that.
Which ultimately leads to Omar coming out of retirement.
Composite? I thought I'm gonna put you.
Cheese had his hand in all three of their debts. So yeah, Cheese, you might not have pulled the trigger yourself. You still deserve some of the credit, my brother. Moving on to number one.
Why he here? You in trouble?
One of the most disgusting mothers in television history, Delonda.
Leave my son the f alone.
Just think about this. Naaman's mom made him feel like shit because she kept him in Nikes and Jordans and fly gear all of his life.
Shit. I've been kept you in Nike since you were in diapers.
I'm trying.
You trying, huh?
It's so dirty how this woman manipulating this kid.
This how you pay me back for all the love I showed?
But the damage that Delonda has already caused to Naaman's psyche, he'll be dealing with the trauma of those issues for years.
I ain't want it. I ain't want it.
Just imagine all the kids in the game who wanted no part of this lifestyle, but yet you have a mother like Delonda who just wears on you, wears on you, wears on you. He wasn't built for this shit. And the fact that it was visible that she didn't care.
You afraid to go to baby booking?
That's why this character's number one on this list. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, I got a part 2 on the way. You got a character you think deserved to make this list? Get in the comments section. I look forward to chopping it up with you.